Lapis? Are you okay? Does it hurt anywhere? Oh, thank goodness. Lapis, please. Please don't ever do something like that again. You pushed yourself to the brink of near death by using your powers to that extent. Lapis, you couldn't stand... What? It didn't hurt that much. I would have been able to handle it without you needing to do that. I know. You didn't want me to get hurt, but you ended up pushing yourself trying to protect me. Please, promise me. Don't ever put yourself in danger like that again. Lapis, I'm sorry for not telling you beforehand. They requested to talk in private with just me. I know you would have gone with me even if I told you that. That's why I didn't tell you. But after what happened earlier, I realized I should have told you. Honestly, you were out for 2 days. I thought you wouldn't wake up anymore. I was so scared. It made me remember when I saw you the first time. Lapis, you want me to promise you one thing in exchange for the promise I said earlier. What is it? You want me to stay by your side at all times, you say? Okay, I will. As long as you don't push yourself like that ever again. You really have to trust me during situations like those sometimes. I may look like this, but I know how to defend myself too. Don't stare at me like that. Just because you have a little power up, that doesn't mean I can beat you in a spar. Well, your sparring partner, that... I guess I'll think about it. Yes, I promise. You better keep your end of the promise too, alright? Good. You didn't even need to confirm that promise since I was never planning on leaving you alone in the first place. I couldn't possibly leave you alone now, can I? Jeez. This would be the right time to get all bashful and shy, and yet you can still agree and say those words with a serious expression. It's not fair. It's nothing. Right. Would you like anything to eat? You must be hungry. How do you like the place so far? I guess you can say that. We are far away from the city after all, so I can understand how it's a breath of fresh air being in this kind of environment. Even the air quality is better. What's wrong? Oh, I've arranged it so we also have our own private outdoor hot spring. That, and it doesn't really matter since we've kind of rented the whole place for the weekend, but it's more of a preference. The view here is pretty too. I'll join you for a bit, but I probably won't be staying for long. Sorry that I can't stay with you for long, Lapis. Hopefully it'll relax you, though. So when do you want to take a dip? We can organize our luggage for now, and once we're done, we can relax for a bit. Of course. We can take a bath after we arrange our stuff. Do you mind if I join you, pretty lady? I'm just teasing you. I'm okay, don't worry. As long as I wrap myself with a towel. Come on. Don't look at me with such a concerned face. See? I'm okay. We're here to relax, remember? It's okay. The scenery here really is like that from a painting. And it's even better since I get to enjoy such a sight with you. Here. Do you want to hold hands? Oh, you're so adorable. Don't worry. I'll get out in a bit. I know my limits, Lapis. Please, let me enjoy this moment a little longer. Thank you. I know. What's wrong, Lapis? You're worrying too much. Do you not like me being here next to you? Don't worry. I can stay for a bit longer. This kind of moment doesn't come by that often, after all. Lapis? What are you looking at? Now, how come your face is getting flushed now? Adorable. I'm just speaking my mind. It seems that I really need to get out. Sorry. You can still stay if you want to, though. Don't mind me, okay? I'll come back after I get dressed. I'll stay by your side while you relax here. Don't worry. Please excuse me. What's gotten you so restless? Can't sleep? We still have a day to spend here, don't worry. I can't hear you. Oh. Am I too far away from you? I thought you'd be bothered by my high body temperature, that's why Does that mean you don't mind? Alright. I'll scoot in a bit closer. Someone's getting greedy today. Is this close enough for you? Come on, no fair. You can't be nuzzling on me like that. Are you a cat? I wasn't being serious, Lapis. Honestly. You really don't mind? If it gets too hot, just tell me. If you say so. Well, I don't really remember either, but from what my attendant told me, it started with me having a high fever, and it lasted for several weeks. Don't worry, in the first week, the other symptoms gradually went away. The only one that they were concerned about was my body temperature. Although I looked and felt fine, every time they checked my temperature, it would be abnormally high. Doctors couldn't figure out why it was like that either, but as long as it wasn't endangering my life, it would be fine. Though, they did just give me something to lower it a bit. The maintenance. I drank every day. It's still a bit warm, isn't it? Despite me already taking my medicine, the tone it down. You don't hate it? You're getting sleepy because of it? Nice. Huh. Lapis? Did you have fun today? I'm glad. I'm sorry I couldn't stay with you longer in the hot spring. There you go again, saying me being there is good enough. Alright. I can tell you're about to fall asleep. Here. Oh, wait. Why are you hugging me? Isn't it too hot for you? Oh. Don't complain to me if it gets too warm later, okay? Good night, Lapis. I forgot she was hugging me so tightly last night. Jeez. Aren't I spoiling you too much? Oh. Is she having a nightmare again? Lapis? Are you okay? It's okay. It didn't hurt, don't worry. It's okay. You just surprised me a bit. I should be asking you if you're okay instead. See? You have tears. Did you have a nightmare again? I won't let them get to you. I promise. Trust me on this, okay? Besides, they could barely recognize you even if they wanted to. Especially since you grew out your natural hair color now. Are you worried about them hurting me? That won't happen. I'm sure they won't. That I can assure you. I have people protecting me too, after all. Just one press of a button and alarms will go blaring. You don't need to worry about that, okay? I can handle them if they ever decide to take you back. Lapis? Do you trust me? Thank you. I know, Lapis. You'll protect me if it comes to it. Just don't overdo it, please. You promised, remember? Good. Well then, shall we go take a quick dip before eating breakfast? Cute. How's the scenery? I'm glad that you're enjoying it. It really is breathtaking. What is it? Lapis? You're staring quite a bit without saying anything there. Shouldn't you be focusing more on the scenery? For a second, I thought you were suddenly starstruck. You're okay. Don't worry. Sorry for distracting you. I do wonder, would you prefer to stay in a place as peaceful as this in the future? Oh, Lapis. As long as it's a place with me, huh? Then, why don't we find a place like this after we graduate? I'll get to see this view every day. Wouldn't you like that? Even though you looked really happy when you were looking at the scenery earlier? That's only because I'm here, you say? Honestly, that's not fair. Then, why don't we make another promise? Once everything settles down, why don't we live together in a place that's similar to this place? A place where we get to relax and enjoy this beautiful scenery, away from the bustling city, and breathe in the peaceful air alongside it. You'd like that too? Then, it's a promise. You can lean on my shoulder if you're sleepy, Lapis. It'll be a while until we get home, so it's okay. Good morning, Lapis. I'm surprised you woke up early, though. You can still go back to sleep if you're tired. Then I'm guessing that trip was refreshing for you too, huh? It was indeed fun. I'm already on it. Don't worry. I'm already planning our next trip as we speak. I saw how satisfied you looked, and I guess it made me happy too, to see that expression on your face. If you have any suggestions, don't hesitate to tell me, okay? Right. Breakfast isn't ready yet since it's still early. I'm just checking your results from the past training sessions we did. You've gotten the hang of it, haven't you? Right. I just remembered. Remember when you wanted to try sparring with me? Maybe I'll take you up on that offer. It's also for my own training. Come on, I have a few moves up my sleeve. Don't say I didn't warn you. Just don't use your powers on me, please. Alright, everyone, please settle down. For this project, you'll be split up into pairs. Oh? Of course. Oh, that is, unless the professor picks the pairings for us. They sometimes do that, after all. I suppose our high school didn't really have any of those problems, since we really just got to decide for ourselves most of the time. But I'm not sure if the same can be said here. I'll be picking out names from this jar, and in order to maintain fairness, whoever you paired up with will be final. They went with that, huh? Hey, don't worry. Maybe we'll still get paired up. Lapis. Come on. You shouldn't let your pair wait long. It's only for this project. I'll help you if you ever need anything, I promise. So please. I'm sure they'll be nice, and you can even be friends with them. Lapis? Please. Let's see here. Oh, that must be her. Excuse me. Oh, hey. Are you perhaps, you know? Yes, are you my pair? No. It's Lapis. This girl is your pair. Go on. Huh? Oh, nice to meet you, girl. Don't be shy. I ain't gonna bite. Let's both get along, yeah? She's a bit shy. That's alright. To each their own. I ain't gonna complain or anything, as long as we have a nice relationship and get this done with no problem. And don't worry. You can count on her. Great to know. Oh yeah, are you both like, yes, dating or something? Oh,